Hello everyone, welcome to our video. In today's video, we are be talking about how to learn simple past tense using crossword puzzles for junior high school students, of course. So the members of our groups are Bernadeta, Christi, Deviantari, Anindhita Hemasayu, Kezia Anindita, Catherine, Sanjaya, Pandji, Putri, Renanda, Putra, Tanjung, that's me. And last but not least, Theresia, Shinta, Kusumawati. So, what is a crossword puzzle? Well, a crossword puzzle is a word puzzle that usually takes the form of a square or a rectangular grid of white and black shaded squares. The game's goal is to fill the white squares with letters, forming words or phrases by solving clues which lead to the answers. Got it? Okay, to the next one.
Next, the benefit of playing crossword puzzles. Quoting from the article, Our Science explains why crossword puzzles are good for your mental health is that plenty of researchers have discovered the positive effect that crossword puzzles can have on one's brain if played regularly. Among these researchers is Anne Lukic, who wrote Puzzles Boost Verbal Skills, Cut Dementia Risks for the Wall Street Journal. She firmly believed that solving crossword on a regular basis can improve memory and brain function in older adults. Such activities can also improve mental functions in patients with brain damage or early dementia. Indeed, playing crossword is very beneficial for our brain. It helps us to stimulate our brain to think of the suitable word to fill the blank. Besides demanding students to think critically, by playing crossword puzzles, students are able to create a fun vibe together with their peers while discussing the answer. As a result of the fun vibe, a good learning environment will be achieved in that class. At the end of the day, students will receive the material better than the time when they didn't enjoy it.
And the next slide, how to play. How does a crossword puzzle work? Crossword puzzles are drawn puzzles that are usually in the shape of a square or rectangle. The puzzle is filled black and white squares. The goal of a crossword puzzle is to fill the white boxes with the answers to a series of questions. Most crosswords include numbers in the white squares, so the player can match each question with a specific answer location. The shaded squares are used to spirit the answer. Understanding crossword clues. The biggest challenge you will face when completing a crossword puzzle is interpreting what the clues and when finding the correct answer. Clues can be expressed in the different ways, so the crossword novice may struggle to understand the clue means or what they are meant to answer.
And this is the example to play crossword puzzles.
Next is types of clue. Most crosswords published in the United States and the UK use straight clues. What is straight clues? Straight clues such as synonyms, fill in the blank, questions, colloquial answers, abbreviations, and non-dictionary phrases. Okay, the first here is synonyms. The puzzle will give you a word or phrase, and you must think of a synonym that fill in the locations. And the next is fill in the blank. Some clues will use a blank space which is filled in with a word. These clues are usually very easy to solve, but might give you a multiple potential answer that you can fit the puzzle. You may have to use the letter count and intersection letters to determine the correct answers. And the next is questions. Some straight clues are a single word with the question marks in the end. Generally, the answer is one of the first words that you think of. And the next is colloquial answers. Some crossword puzzle will ask you to translate a phrase to a colloquial term. For example, a clue might be friendly greeting. The answer might be a colloquial greeting like, "What's up?" And the next is abbreviations. Some clues might have abbreviated answers. The clue politician ABBR might have an answer of SEN, which is a short for senator, or GOV for governor. And the last but not least is non-dictionary phrases. Some crossword will use non-dictionary phrases as the answers.
In this opportunity, we implement crossword puzzle for students learning media. This media is intended for 8th grade junior high school students, and the topic of these lessons will be simple past tense. We made a crossword puzzle and put it on Google Slides, which we will provide 3 slides of it. The first slides will be the instruction. The instruction will instruct students to work together with their friends to solve the crossword puzzles in the group of 3. In this pandemic situation, we should learn through online media collaboratively, so we believe that this media is really helpful for students to learn together with their friends. This group work can be done synchronous or asynchronous. For the synchronous, they can meet in virtual meetings, while asynchronous, they can discuss it in group chat of how they can solve this group work together. The topic that we raise is simple past tense, which is intended for the 8th grader. In the second slide, we provide the crossword puzzles and the clues related to simple past tense. After that, the third slide is the conclusions of what the students will get after they play the crossword puzzle.
The advantages and disadvantages of using crossword puzzle as teaching media. Advantages. First, it is a fun game to be played together. Second, crossword puzzle enhance vocabulary and improve communication skills. As students discuss the answer together in group, they are required to participate actively by communicating the answer between each other. By that, one student might get a new vocabulary from other friends. Third, maintaining your social bond. While you solve a puzzle in a group, your speed of thinking and talking enhances. This also strengthens the social bonds and manages disputes if any. Next, disadvantages. First, not knowing the answer to a clue could lead to frustration. There will be a time when a crossword puzzle is very hard to figure. The process of puzzling can become so intense that it leads to extreme frustration when a clue cannot be solved. Second, Googling difficult answer can make you feel like a cheat. Some students might feel kind of assessment if they cannot solve the puzzle properly. So, to make the group looks understand with the puzzle, they will seek the answer of the question by utilizing Google. Okay, that's all our group presentation. Thank you for your attention, guys.